Let's be honest, nobody wants to waste money shouting into the void or whispering to an empty room. AudioGo's Audience Guide takes the guesswork out of planning your podcast or streaming ad campaigns so you can spend smarter and get better results. Think of it like a GPS for your advertising budget. It looks at real data from past campaigns and helps you figure out if you're trying to reach too many people, too few people, or just the right amount. The Audience Guide can be found in the campaign creation workflow. Once you've dialed in your budget, start and end dates, set your goals, and choose who you want to target, the Audience Guide kicks in and shows you some pretty useful numbers. You'll see estimates for CPM, how many ad plays you'll get, and how much that represents from the total available ad impressions, how many unique listeners you'll reach, and how often each person will hear your ad. But here's the really helpful part. It gives you a simple recommendation about whether your audience size makes sense. You get ranges for CPM, impressions, and listeners to help you figure out your forecasts. You can go for a safer forecast by using the lower end of the range, or be more ambitious and use the higher end. The guide basically tells you one of three things. First, your audience might be too broad. You're trying to reach way more people than your budget can handle. You've got two options in this case. You can either bump up your budget to match that bigger audience, or you can add more filters to narrow things down. Maybe focus on specific age groups, locations, or interests until you find that balance. Second, your audience could be just right. That's the sweet spot where your targeting and budget are working together nicely. You can leave everything as is, or you might want to think about increasing your budget a little bit to reach even more people. And third, your audience might be too narrow. That's when you've filtered things down so much that you won't reach enough people to hit your goals. Campaigns with audiences that are too small usually underdeliver, which means you won't hit your goals. The fix is pretty simple though. Just loosen up your targeting filters, remove some restrictions, or broaden your criteria so you can reach more listeners. These recommendations are here to help you, but they won't stop you from launching your campaign if you decide to go a different direction. Start using AudioGo's Audience Guide to make smarter decisions today.